Hello everyone, I'm Oksana
Hi guys, and I'm Sergey.
and we are from Pari Dance channel. So today we would like to show you some of the tips that we are believe gonna to make your dancing to look amazing and interesting. So here are the one. So we're going to show you the tip number one. Okay, that was a little demonstration, and now we're going to talk about how to make that happen. And first, I'm going to ask Sergey to explain what he does from the leader's point of view.
So, gentlemen, a few important tips. First of all, you have to remember, we're only leading the lady. We're suggesting where we like her to go. We're not moving her. This is the most important part, right? So now, we're gonna bring her first into the cuddle position. To do that, we're gonna use our left arm and we're gonna keep our right arm a bit more steady, right? So now if you could see, I'm starting to move my left arm and see right now, as I bring her to the cuddle position, I need to make sure that she has enough space. We don't want to squeeze her, at least right now, right? So now, next we're gonna roll her off the arm and we're gonna use our right arm. We're not gonna be pushing with our left arm. I see some gentlemen doing this. We're gonna be gently pulling her, right? And now here you could either stay in the same position or step away or just point your leg. Honestly, it doesn't matter, right? So here, we're gonna now make sure the lady comes right in front of us. We don't want her to come right at us, right? We don't want some collision to happen, right? You could see she always stays right now in my right arm. Now I'm gonna guide her into my left arm. Right, now we're face to face. We want to make sure that everyone is clear, right? And now guys, this is the crucial part. I'm gonna keep my weight on both legs and I'm just gonna soak my left knee a bit, right? So here, if you could see, we have a nice connection in our hips, right? To be more specific, in my left hip and my partner's right hip, right? And from here, we're just gonna let her go a bit more by creating more space through the left arm. And there you go. This is the position.
Alright ladies, so I like what Sergey said at the very beginning. He is not the one who moves us. We are the one who are moving ourselves. And this is very important knowledge for us to know. So that's why this is what we're going to do. First of all, I would like you not to turn right away when you feel his rotation. First, feel that he's inviting you to step right into him and turn only when you reach your destination, when you get closer to the gentleman. Now ladies, for the next part, I would like you to turn your head and the foot before you go in there. So I would like you to see where you're going when you turn to your right. When you turn to the right, it will be depending what dance you do, but you can place your left foot to the side and the arm can go or up or out. It's up to you. Again, it depends on your dancing, on what dance you perform. But then, what's very important to do? Before you're going to go there, I would like you again to turn your foot and your head looking where you're going next while you do your turn. And you will feel that the gentleman is not pulling you to go in front of you, in front of him. Vice versa, he is actually bringing you to get to the side by slowly bending his elbow more back to create you more space to fit in before you go. And of course, later on, I would like you to feel that your both arms goes on his shoulder, but you don't need to hang on him or grab him. What you would like to pay attention to right now is my feet are getting a shoulder size position, and then you're just going to twist on your both feet, and your right knee is going to bend more forward to create your depth in your dip, and your hips is going to go more up and forward. So instead of thinking about moving back with your back, you're thinking about moving forward with your right knee and moving your hips forward and up to create an amazing dip that looks great in any of your reps. And that was the dip number 1. Okay, and now the second dip. For that dip, you have the same beginning as the first one, but a slightly different ending. And this is how it goes. We'll start from beginning to same. And that was our second tip. Let's talk a little bit about how to do it. We're going to skip the first explanation from both of our parts because we explained it in the very beginning. But now Sergey is going to tell you what he does from the leader's point of view.
Gentlemen, as we are standing here, the important part that we're not going to be pulling the lady or squeezing her, but we're going to give her our hip and our shoulder for support, and we're just basically going to lean to the side and keep the support through our left leg. Yes? Now we're also going to give lady a little resistance, whether you want to do it this way or this way. Just don't squeeze her, right? Because this is going to be her extra support, right? Now, as you can see, we're starting to lean, and you see my left leg is sliding just a bit to create a wider base, right? See, now we feel pretty comfortable. We could have a cup of tea, look at the time, right? We feel very balanced. And to exit, we're just gonna return and push from the leg.
Okay, ladies, that was actually fun, Sergey. So, ladies, for you, when you feel the gentleman is offering you the hip, so you're feeling that he's planning to do something, I would love you not to run away from him. Vice versa, give you also the side of your left hip and feel that you are not only hugging him here, you're also placing yourself inside of his arm. Now, if the gentleman giving you the hand, what does it mean, ladies? Of course, we're gonna give the hand back. And I would like to show you that I'm not placing my elbow down. I'm trying to keep my elbow out because I'm going to use it to help me to hold my balance. When I feel that the gentleman is leaning, I have two options. I can leave my right leg out, or I can place the right leg up. So it depends what look you're looking for. And this is our dip number 2. And now we're going to talk about the dip number 3. If you're noticing, we are actually showing you the progress from one dip to another. So it will be the same beginning as the dip number 1, the same ending as the dip number 2, but we're going to place the twist on it. And this is the demonstration.
Wow!
And now we're going to show you what's going to happen at the end. I hope you had that wow effect when you saw our demonstration. Now Sergey is going to show you how he did.
So, guys, here's a little trick. We want to make this a surprise for an audience, but not a surprise for our partner, because, well, she's kind of part of it. Guys, as we are sliding with our left leg and go into the left, first we're going to get into this position. Now, without stopping, we're going to start twisting. Now, we're going to be twisting our hips, right? The important part here, you want to maintain weight in between your feet. Yes? And now, as you're twisting, we're going to be creating an opposition to the lady, right? And if you could see, look at my left arm. I'm going to pull it to me, to my waist. Ready? And go. So here, we're holding the whole weight of the lady. And to exit, we're just going to bring her back to the place.
And now, ladies, towards your technique. So, when the gentleman is doing the dip number 2 and our right leg up, we're only feeling the lean. But when the gentleman is planning to do something else, we feel not only the leaning, but also rotating. So, and this is what you have to do when you feel this additional movement. So when you feel the rotation as well, what I would like you to do, I would like you to take your right leg and hook it around his right leg. Of course, you're not going to do it at the very beginning. You're gonna actually going to do it in the middle of the movement when you feel rotation. And usually I feel rotation right here. So this is where we're gonna do it. Now, ladies, when we're going to go into the dip, I would like you to pay a little bit more attention how I hold my hips and how I hold my chest. So what I usually do, I'm thinking about going up and forward with my hips and my chest to help the gentleman to hold my weight. And now I'm going to show you this at the end. So when we're going, I'm placing my hips up and my chest up. And this is the dip number 3. You just saw 3 dips. Please comment to this video and tell us which dip is your favorite and what your concerns are. So we'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you. It was Oksana
Sergey.
from Pari Dance channel. Please subscribe to our channel and we cannot wait to show you more.